Hello everybody, and welcome to a review of I'm Getting Married to a Girl I Hate in Class episode 3. Now, I do apologize for this late video. There's so much things going on in life that I didn't get a chance to do my videos on a regular basis. I said I was going to do another rom-com video that yesterday when I was covering the 100 Girlfriends, which is the GOAT of Heroines, by the way. I didn't get a chance because of situations at home and with my phone acting up. This is why I usually record. I use my phone. But with a new upgrade now, I finally got started into talk. With this new upgrade now, I finally got time to expand my gig on my phone and just started rumbling about talk. Now I'm going to talk even longer. So, I'm Getting Married to a Girl I Hate in Class. You know, the first 2 episodes of this felt like a Nisekoi vibe. Now, I don't know if y'all remember Nisekoi or have you watched it, but when you watch Nisekoi, understand it. That was the original storyline in terms of 2 people hate each other, and you could look at this, you're like, there's a comparison with that. With Nisekoi, you got 2 people who hate each other so much, but they gotta get married. The only difference is they put their mafias on the line for them. Whereas this one is concerned, it's the same thing. The only difference is they fighting for what's on the line, their corporation. If not, the dog gonna run it. So he has to get married, and it wasn't like this was by force. Now, aside from that, this is one of those rom-coms where just like, you know, I pick on you, you pick on me, but we're gonna end up together. And like in real life, when 2 people hate each other, they're gonna end up loving each other, and that's what we got in this episode. So without further ado, let's get right to it with the review of I'm Getting Married to a Girl I Hate in Class episode 3. Okay, Akane. Let's talk about Akane and Sato's relationship. Both of their relationships are on the rise. Both of their relationships are almost one and done. Their relationship is so, like, how do I put this? It's so obvious. It's just obvious. They're gonna end up together. It's pretty much, I mean, you just by looking at their reactions and how they do things on a regular basis in and out of class. it's that. The thing about Akane and Sato's relationship is almost like the 365 days to the wedding and another rom-com that's out, Can You Keep a Secret? You know, with the office rom-com thing. That's that. The only difference is there is much worse. The 365 days to the wedding, which I covered, was about 2 people who didn't want to go to Alaska, so they have to fake their relationship and to prove that they're married. And it's been a year. The office rom-com, Can You Keep a Secret, is 2 office people trying to pretend that they don't like each other at work, but they make out in the first episode. That's just like that anime. But the only difference is this is adult rom-com, and this is high school rom-com. So Akane starts off with a get to know Sato even more with cats. I don't know what it is about tsunderes and cats. I don't know. Tsundere and cats are different. I don't know. Like, what is with tsunderes and cats? That's a big question. Because every time when the tsundere see a cat, they got that fuss. They show off their cat ears and their tails. You know, some majority every character does, but mostly on the tsunderes. I don't know why. So she's showing off the cats, and she loves cats to a point where Sato falls asleep. And I feel his pain because it's like that. I'm like that too. You ever felt like when a girl put on a DVD and you watch it, and then at some point in time you go to sleep while the girl's watching it? You feel like, oh, it's so boring. I felt that pain. Now Sato decides to put in play some video games, and you know, the girls don't. This is just genes. This is in their genes. Sometimes in genes. But not every female love guys who play video games. I don't know why. I think because they distract them more than distract the females. I think that's why that happens. I mean, sometimes we see that in real life where a guy focuses on video games and the girl wants to get some attention. That's part of it in the relationships. Now, she liking video games and it got better. Now, I want to talk about the Sato's cousin. Let me roll my arms up for this one because this is going to be a good one. Sato's cousin. She is, without a doubt, out of the 4, the funniest girl I've ever seen. Here's the thing. I'm going to compare her to a character that's somewhat similar. You know the brother, the sister from Alia who sometimes speaks in Russian, her, you know that meme and gift that everybody using? Good morning, Onicha. Remember that moment? That girl, that sister, she is almost the same as her with the trolling of the people. And she's the ultimate troll. Like there was one moment in this episode where Akane was running and she stepped on Sato's cousin, Shisei, with the white, long white hair. She's like, that I put it as a trap. She just want to get to know Akane. I'm like, yo, this girl is the ultimate trap. Plus, she eats a lot. Like, she ate a melon bun. She loves to eat. She got that tsundere vibe. I don't know, but she's just trolling Akane and Sato at this moment. So, as the episode progresses, you see Akane and Sato try to get along with each other. They were fighting for chicken breasts in the supermarket. When Akane was down, Sato tagged in like, tag, I'm in. Now, they both failed to get the chicken breasts, but at least they got along, And I do like where this episodes are going. It's getting us more and more and more in depth, get to know each other and to why they're in this situation. So, and again, the bed scenes, they're getting closer and closer beds. At one point, I feel like they're going to be sleeping together to a point where they're going to kiss. Because the Office rom-com, they made out already. I get it. I get it. They're in high school rom-com. They're not gonna make out like school days. But it's just gonna be one of those like a kiss on the cheek, a kiss on the lips. Either way, they're gonna make out regardless. Okay, so they got it closer and closer together in the bed. It's getting there. It's gonna be a matter of time before someone rolls over and be on top of them. So we're gonna see that later. We're gonna see that. What else happened? Oh. Also want to address this. Akane was knocked out. She had a cold. But this is why I like this, because I want to know, we got to see more as to why she's in this predicament. And I like stuff like this because you don't know what it is about the character as to why he or she's in this kind of situation. So when Akane was sick, she explained to herself, I'm only doing this to go to medical school. And my grandma said if I was to marry you, she gonna pay for my insurance. She gonna pay for my inheritance. She'll pay for my college bill. She will pay for everything if she was to marry Sato. In that sick phase that she was in, she explained it exactly why she's doing this. She's doing this because she wants to help others. She's doing this because she wants to become a doctor. She's doing this for her grandma's sake, because when she marries Sato, her grandma's gonna pay for everything. Her education, her college tuition, all of that. That's why she's doing this for. And I do applaud that situation. And I give Sato credit where credit is due for picking up Akane and just pick up with all this stuff and just take it to the hospital. Like that is something. Now, can I talk about Himari for a bit? Himari being a gal that she is, there's a plethora of gals to talk about. This gal is one of them this year. I feel like every year we're going to get a hot gal, every so on and on, which I did point out, and I'll say this again, Manami from the Hokata girls is the hottest gal I've ever seen. If we're going by gals, she's hotter than Kitagawa, but that's a different topic in another way. What I'm saying is Himari, she is so getting closer to finding out the secret between those two. The fact that she's trolling Sato is making Himari jealous. And that's how it is in rom-coms. When one girl makes a move on the guy, despite, they don't have feelings, but despite all that, there's going to be some jealousy. And we got to see that little jealousy that Akane going towards Sato. Now, even though Himari is just trolling her, Himari saw a sense of jealousy. And that's a start. That is a start of their, well, I won't say it's a start relationship, but it shows you that it's closer to one point to that one person is going to confess. The Sato's Akane relationship is more about which tsundere character is going to confess. Which tsundere character is going to make that move where at the end of the episode, he or she is going to say, I love you, and then kiss. That's the key. Who is going to make that effing move? And I really hope Himari finds the secret about this. I really hope that she sees the writing on the wall, especially when she saw those two outside sharing a strawberry cake thing. But let's see where this strawberry croissant, but we'll see where this goes. I'm looking forward to it as much as anyone. But overall, though, This episode was amazing. We got to see more of Akane and Sato's relationship getting closer and closer at ease when it comes to tsunderes, because tsunderes don't really get a lot of love in rom-coms. Well, actually, I take that back. Tsundere characters always gets the love of rom-coms. They always win. Sometimes 9 times out, well, I won't say 9 times out of 10. I'll say usually about 80% of rom-coms usually gets the tsunderes because they are hard to confess for the MCs. And like this, we're going to see more of Akane, the tsundere. I know people call her the tsundere queen. I'm not calling her that yet because there's a plethora of tsunderes, past or present, that I put over her, like Ikumi from Food Wars. I put her over there. But again, and Kirine from the 100 Girlfriends over Akane. See what I mean? There's a plethora of tsunderes to go around, and we'll see where this goes. But again, I hope Himari finds the truth about it. More episodes to come. We'll see a lot. And again, thank you for watching my review of this show, of episode 3, finally. And I will talk about the Okinawa when I get a chance, the Okinawa anime. So stay tuned for that.